Hello, everybody, and welcome in. I hope you are having a fantastic day today. Sorry for the late stream. I got home from work and I just really needed to take a nap. It's been a rough couple of weeks, and I just needed to just dip out for a few hours. So I'm sure you guys understand. Uh, so there's a couple of announcements I've got to make before we continue stream here. And that is first and foremost, with what we are going to be streaming, is that I think I'm going to be switching Starfield out with Elder Scrolls Online as our Saturday streams. And then I'm thinking of putting in uh, Starfield as a sort of YouTube series. I'm going to sit down and try to just make that into like a very solid edited playthrough rather than a stream. So, gonna restart and play through what we've kind of already played through and put that in as the first and second episodes. And I'll hopefully have that out in a week or so. And then we'll just be grinding that on the YouTube front instead. And that's mainly just because I don't know, I kind of like the idea of making uh, Twitch more of the multiplayer front rather than the single player front. The only real exception to that is Stellaris, just because Stellaris campaigns take such a long time that I think it makes more sense to stream that than it is to do a individual YouTube episodes on. So we'll still be streaming Stellaris regularly, and that's a good thing because I do still want to continue learning and getting better at this game for future campaigns that we're going to be doing. And I think that's pretty much it on the YouTube front. We are still slowly growing on that. We're getting closer to 400 now on YouTube, which is fantastic. I'm really hoping that by the end, if this keeps up the way it is, I'm really hoping by the end of the year we can hit 1,000 for YouTube, because making streaming and gaming a part-time thing would be a wonderful help to everything I'm trying to do here. So that's our current goals with that. The other big announcements or news or just things you guys should probably know about is the reason why I've been so tired and busy lately is because of two main things. Work has kind of been annoying as crap. Um, they switched up my schedule because a different manager wrote my schedule. So normally I have like Wednesdays off and then a weekend day off. Those are my normal times to be off, but instead what they've been doing is giving me Tuesday, Wednesdays off. Now normally that sounds like a good thing and that's fine. But when you do a labor intensive job like what I do, and you don't really have a good chance to rest, even on those 2 days off because of other stuff that's going on, it really compounds and you just get so exhausted that you end up working yourself to illness. And that's sort of what happened with me this week. And not sure if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm kind of having a sore throat right now. Been taking a lot of vitamin C and D, so hopefully that's enough to counteract it. Actually, I kind of want to take some right now, so give me a quick second. Um, I always have some vitamin C with me. It's Nutrello is my preferred vitamin brand. Not to put a product placement or anything, but I just think they're really good because the vitamins are made from the fruits and vegetables that have the stuff in it, not just some synthetic compound that your body never uses and that you pee out. So always try to look for that in vitamins, that you want stuff that activates the vitamin inside your body, not necessarily just the vitamin. You need the enzymes and the other stuff that comes with the actual food that you're supposed to be eating to get the vitamin in the first place. So just FYI. Mm. Water is always good. Um, Furthermore, I'm not sure if I'm breathing into the mic at all. That's another big problem I've been having lately, is I've just been slowly breathing into the mic. And haven't noticed until after recording, and it shows up sometimes. And I just hate it because I'm not going to go back and re-record hours worth of content because of that. So I kind of just have to deal to some extent. Anyways, though, so the other thing that's been sort of stressing me out and getting me to a point of exhaustion is I was seeing the doctors a lot recently for both myself and my family. So one of my parents was having surgery, so I was dealing with that on my days off and helping them get around, transportation and everything, and just the stresses that go along with all that. And then the other one was I was visiting the doctors myself because it turns out I had a growth um, that needed to get checked out. And I was worried and stressed about that for a good long while. And that was just putting me to kind of an edge on things a little bit. Um, Fortunately, though, I had an ultrasound on it, and the reports from the doctors came back that it is a benign growth. So I'll keep an eye on it, obviously, because that's what you do with that. But ultimately, I am reportedly okay. So I feel comfortable talking about it now. And that just was kind of just a lot of existential stress that I was going through because it's just like I'm not even 30 yet, and I potentially might have had cancer. I'm just like, that's not great because I try to be as healthy as I possibly can. It doesn't work all the time, and even right now, I'm not really keeping up with the normal diet that I have. But even still, it's not like I'm an unhealthy person at the worst of times. So definitely going to be striving harder to take care of myself and keep an eye on things a little bit more and make sure my body is okay. So, anyways, though, on all of that, everything is good. Everything is Gucci, except maybe the rain that's about to hit me outside. So I'm hoping I don't lose power or internet with that. It's been pretty stormy where I'm at lately. But it is also hurricane season, so that affects me rather specifically and where I live. So, gotta be always aware of that. But I'll let you guys know if there's a storm that's going to be hitting my area, and I might have to go offline for a couple weeks or a month, depending upon any sort of reaction with that. But I'll hopefully not. I haven't been directly hit by a hurricane in a long time. So, anyways, though, that's really all I got to say for you guys. So that's my plans for the channel, and that's just what I've been dealing with this last week and why I've been sort of canceling streams randomly, just because I just don't have the social battery capacity to stream on certain days after all of that stuff. So, but I appreciate you guys sitting in and listening on that. And hopefully here we'll be expanding more for the channel. Hopefully, I've got some stuff cooking, but we'll see what happens with all that. Everything in due time. So let's go ahead and transfer from the announcement stage of the stream onto the actual gameplay of the stream, and see if this will load in at all. Yep. Come on. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. There we are. Hey, Zap, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. You actually just missed a couple stuff I was talking about. To sum it up real quick, I've been working a lot lately, very like long stretches, so I've been kind of tired. I've been canceling streams back and forth because of that. But um, I actually just finished explaining why I was going to the doctors. So to give you the very short version of that, I had a growth that needed to get checked out. And after having an ultrasound and checking with some doctors, the growth was pronounced benign, which means that it's not an issue. So I fortunately don't have cancer, which is fantastic. And that just sort of reminds me I should always need to be keeping my health in order as much as I can. And one thing with I have learned about cancer just with my father and other things is that fasting, regular fasting, actually helps prevent cancer because your body uses cells that are not important to feed itself. So let's say if you have like a 14, 16-hour fast, your body enters what's called autophagy, and it actually consumes cells that are not useful to the body at that present moment. So, yeah, praise God in all things. I'm very happy for it, very grateful. And yeah, I just have to keep an eye on it though. That's the thing. So that it doesn't potentially turn into something worse. But I have a physical with my doctor towards the end of the month. So we'll be going over things again with him once he's back from vacation. Because I've been using doctors that aren't my normal physician. So it's been kind of weird. Zap, if it does give me superpowers, then maybe girls might be interested in me for once. So there's that. But that's a whole other topic of conversation that we're not getting into right now. Anyways, though, so jumping back into Stellaris here, we're going to resume. We have a couple things we need to fix. We have an embassy acceptance that we need. We have to pick another research out. Sea district housing, that might be necessary. Improve Corvette hulls. I feel like that's going to be more necessary since we're surrounded by enemies. But we also have food and our economy that we need fixed up. So I think what I'm going to do here is sell some consumer goods and potentially get that going. Because we also have an agro world that we can build to fix our agricultural problem. So blocker is currently being cleared. And this is a generator addition. All right, that's fine. So we will definitely come back to that. And let's just go ahead and check down our... You actually bought the game? All right, cool. I wonder if it was a Steam summer sale. I wonder if that was a thing at all. I don't know. I have the game already, so I wasn't checking. Fun fact, though, about this game, though, Zap, is that if one of your friends has all the DLC, of which I do, you can play all the DLC with that friend in his campaign, in his lobby. Yeah, you can co-op. Yeah, so you don't have to buy all the DLC if you're just going to be playing with a friend that already has it. You just need to have your own. You just make your own faction and then join the match. So I was actually going to be talking. Me and Cold Beer were talking, and we were going to get a campaign going once he gets back from Mexico. And if you want to join us, you can, Zap. But I know you're not really a normal player generally, so I wasn't really going to ask it about you. But since you do have the game, I'm going to go ahead and extend that offer to you. Yeah, just learn the game for now, man. Basic mechanics will always be useful for all the DLCs. The DLCs just are kind of complicated in their own right, at least from my experience and what I've been seeing. So, yeah, it should be good. You're good. Cold Beer doesn't play it very often. He's just had it for a long time. So he's probably on the same level as I am. Plus his girlfriend plays it too, and she was going to get into a match with us as well. So new players are welcome. So don't worry too much about that. Anyway, so let's go ahead and check down our planets real quick. We have a couple things we need to upgrade on each world. Pretty much just bunkers and research labs on everything. I might need to replace this with gas refineries. Chemical plants, we'll do that instead. And then I was pretty sure I had gas refinery. somewhere. We'll keep this here for now then. And this needs to upgrade a little bit more to a capital. Although I could replace this with a food processing plant and do that, since I don't really need the consumer resources anymore. Consumer goods anymore. And here we are, a mining world. This will be good. Build that up. Build that up. And we still have 3 more districts that we can do. So I think what we could do is potentially... I would rather get more city districts, honestly. Get that going. This guy is still building. This guy is done building. Honestly, place this out with another one of that. And I'm all out of minerals. Awesome. Inconvenient space elevator. What? How's that even a thing? Alright, cool. So let that cook. It's not like we're in desperate need of fixing these problems at the moment, but it is something that needs to be addressed. So we'll go ahead and actually, hold on. We'll stop advancing time. What's on the Galactic Council? Readiness shield. The readied shield. What is this? The universe is a dangerous place, and all members of the galactic community should be ready to defend their worlds, whether it be against pirates, space creatures, or other unknown. Yeah, support this. I need to send a diplomat as well. Who's our youngest? Here we go. Yeah, we'll do that. Send him in. Actually, no, we'll switch him out with a more experienced one. And then we'll give the one that we just got the governorship of Seoul. And do that. That way he levels up properly. Anyways, let me catch up with chat. Hold on. Yeah, Zap. So I went through to the PNG route for right now. And that's mainly because I don't mind the idea of showing my face at all. But I really don't want to cough up the money for a camera when a PNG can cost me like $40 for a artist on Fiverr to make, you know? So, but I also, because I'm involved with so many other streamers that are VTubers as well, I just thought this was a more productive route for me to be involved in their streams and everything. So on top of that, this means I don't have to like keep up with my appearance for streams either. So it just checks off a lot of convenient boxes for me personally. But also I've been working on stuff for outfits and everything. So since you're here, Zap, let me show you. I agree. Let me pause this. But I do have other outfits for it. So whenever I play or stream 76, I get into Vault Tech with a Vault suit. And then, now granted, I just announced before you got here that I'm moving Starfield to the YouTube side instead of the Twitch side. So this isn't going to be that relevant for right now, at least for a while. But I do have a Starfield outfit as well. So that'll be good. I'm hoping to get in all this stuff, and it's just a nice creative little outlet, I think, to be honest. So, but the model you're looking at, actually, this is controller. We should switch back to mouse and keyboard. Boom, there we go. But That reminds me, since I'm going to be doing ESO from now on, I should probably commission that artist to take care of that outfit. I'll talk to her today after stream, I think. Or him after. I really don't know. I'm assuming it's a girl. Just from her art style, seems a lot like other girls I've seen. But could be a guy, don't know. But I'll talk to my artist after stream today and let them know about an outfit for ESO, since I do want to be streaming that in Starfield's place. Because I do want to get through all of my Bethesda games that I like here for the near future. So that's just our game plan moving forward. I thought about an outfit for Helldivers as well, but I haven't gotten back into Helldivers since the whole PSN debacle that I'm still kind of pissed off about. So I'm not sure if that's a thing or not for me yet. I did re-download it, so even though I might not stream it, I like to do maybe just fun compilations, perhaps. I don't know. It's all up in the air. Anyways, where were we on stuff? This guy's on automatic. That's cool. You can keep up with that. These guys are not going to be able to connect. And it's with an empire that we're already sort of having quote-unquote issues with. I already hear the thunder outside. Hopefully we don't lose connection from the rain. Oh, this is already up. Alright, we're already upgrading. That's fine. Alright, so I have one fleet here, one fleet here. I need another fleet over here, and we are currently building things up for that. This guy's about to claim that as well. Build this up. Build this up. I have plenty of room for more star bases, so we'll build all these guys up for now. And where's my construction ship? Ah, here we are. So, okay, we'll buy up some minerals real quick, just so that we can continue. Huh? Okay, well, whatever. We'll build over here then. Because we still have systems that we need to collect. So. You're good, Zap. I mean, that's completely understandable. Me and Ever were just concerned. So, it's okay to dip out. All right, it's okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to just make sure you're prioritizing the things that you actually need to prioritize. It's okay to do that, man. And you will never find someone more supportive of you doing that than me. But just let us know you're doing it. All right, Zap, because we were concerned for a bit. So, because you've been one of our friends for a long time, man. And we couldn't get into contact with you, and that was worrying to me. I'm lacking outlets for that. But I'm glad you're where you're at now, man. I'm glad you're feeling better about things. I'm glad you're focusing on your son more. And, you know, it's prioritizing family and the things that are important in life is the number one priority you should always have anyway. So you're never needing to apologize to us for that. But next time, just please let us know. Because I didn't know how to get in contact with you. And that was about the only thing that was really concerning to me. Because we know you go in and out on things, that we know you need to focus on life sometimes, just as we all need to, you know? That's nothing new. But we were just worried. And that's fine, Zap. You know, it's not, I don't even think it's something you need to apologize for, but it is just something that, for me as your friend, and as a friend that, how do I say this right? For someone who's been your friend for a long time, and just the history that we have with each other, it worries me when people I've known for a while just go dark, because that means something has happened in my world generally, and I just want to make sure that they're okay. That's really all that is. You know, and if you can't talk to me for like 3, 4, 6 months, fine. Just let me know, hey man, this is what's going on, and don't try to convince me to, you know, be online or anything. This is just something I need to focus on. And I'll be like, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Be praying for you always, and I will be here when you get back. Zap, I would never, Zap, look, I would never, ever be mad at somebody taking care of themselves. Period. All right. It's just, this is a whole other side tangent that I sort of got into. I've lost a lot of friendships over this last year, half a year, from like January to now. A lot of friendships have just either dried up or actively have been blocked for drama that honestly I don't even understand. But it's just something that they've decided to do. So when that happened, I was worried this was happening again, and I didn't know what to do. So, you know, Zap, it's not something I feel like you need to apologize for, but that was my concern when that was happening. And I was worried a lot of the time, not because, not necessarily I was worried something bad was happening to you necessarily, but I was worried that there was something going on that we could have helped you with and we couldn't. That was my main concern. So that's just it. And that's normal friend worrying stuff. That's not something that I feel like you need to feel guilty about either. So please don't feel guilty about that at all. So it's just something that was going through our heads. We had no idea what was going on. And we were just concerned. And that's really all that it was. Is just concern because we love you, man. Me and Ever, we love you. All right, all the other guys in our chat, like we've been friends since you were in high school. Yeah, exactly, man. And that's why like I was never once mad at you for that. I was just worried is the main thing. All right, cuz we love you, man. All right, you're a brother to us. That's how far we've gone back. And I never want that to change. All right? Cuz it's just like cuz Zap, you Ever and Hot Pocket, all these guys, we've known each other for a long time in real life and online. And we should never, I would be really disappointed if any of that ended. All right, I was even trying to message Hot Pocket again today because he's gone dark for like 6 months. And I was just trying to see if he was doing good, you know? And with Destroyer and everything, and granted, he's more of your guys' friend than my friend, but like even Destroyer, like I don't want something bad happening to our little gamer group because we've known each other for so long. And out of everybody that I consider family, you guys are one of them. So that was, anyways, I feel like I'm repeating myself now, but that was just the gist of it. Well, I hope so, since he won't get, Discord on his phone at all, ever. But it's fine. Besides, you guys are closer to Destroyer than I am. So I'm glad you guys will be able to hang out with him more. What? It's true. You know that. But yeah, that was Zap. That was just my main concern there, is that I was worried something bad happened to you and that we couldn't help. But if you ever need to just go lone wanderer on us, just let us know so that we understand what's going on and that we know to make sure things are ready for you when you come back. You know, everyone has their own journeys and everyone's got to focus on the stuff. Like I had to, like, the last year, you know, I wasn't able even really to talk to you guys for like a solid 6 months because I was on a whole different schedule. I was on a whole different thing with streaming and working and everything. Like it happens, you know, it happens. And I don't want, number one, because I don't ever want to feel guilty for, you know, hurting someone's feelings or, you know, getting on people who I love and all that kind of jazz. But at the same point, it's like I worry about the people in my life. And I don't ever want anything bad happen to you, you know? Because I was thinking even dropping into you while you were doing your shifts on your overnight shifts. You know, since we both share the same schedule, kind of. I was thinking about just dipping in and being like, does he still work here? Is he doing okay here? Like all this other stuff. So that's really all it was on my end though. It wasn't, there's no animosity, Zap. And there never will be animosity. All right. You know me well enough by now, and anybody who's followed me long enough knows me well enough by now to know I'm not, number one, I'm a very slow to anger kind of person. So that wasn't going to be much of an issue anyway. And on top of that, I legitimately, even people who I don't like, I legitimately want people to be doing okay. You know, it's like, especially with you and I and our faith, it's like, it's very much the nature of Christ to want to be taking care of people, to want to be looking out for people. And sometimes we have to hold ourselves back from that because people take advantage of that and they hurt us as a result of that. So we have to have wisdom in all this too. But like you know that nature of wanting to make sure people in your life are okay, regardless of who they are. All right, that's something I know you and I share. So, and Zap, to some extent, that's still everybody too, you know? Like you don't need to be beating yourself up just because things piss you off. I get just today, like I was totally just I was livid at work because we 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 were shorthanded. We were on a crew for of 3 people when we normally need 5 to get that job done correctly. But we managed to get everything done and done early by like 30 minutes. So we rushed through stuff, got everything done, everything's right, and freaking our assistant store manager comes in and makes us stay late doing somebody else's job that should have been done 2 days ago, but they still didn't do it, and they still didn't got on their case to do it. And I was just livid. It's like, why are you punishing me for doing my job correctly when you let all these other people who don't off scot-free? Like, what kind of logic is this? And of course, I had to remind myself this is just retail logic. So as of yesterday, I sent out applications to try to find a new job again. Hopefully something clicks, but I don't know. It's the same story every single time. I feel numb to my job, and then I don't get mad or anything at it for a while. And then finally it builds up after having a long stretch like I've had recently of just stuff hitting the fan at work. And then I want to quit. And then I apply to new jobs. None of the new jobs get back with me. And then here I am again, getting numb at work and then focusing on streaming all this other stuff because this is the career I want for myself. But you know, it's just like at some point, like I need money too. You know, streaming doesn't bring in any money. So you have to have wisdom and have a day job that gets you what you need. And fortunately, my job does, but just I can't live on my own. I have to live with my family. You know, it's not like girls find guys in retail that attractive anyway, unless they're a manager of something. And I was never, and I'm generally an awkward guy when it comes to dating in general. So it's, you know, every little advantage would help, and I have none. And then just all these different things compounding on today specifically. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done with this place. You know, you can't make me stay late after I did my job perfectly fine. Don't make me do that. All right. I already have enough things in life that I deal with. I don't need to be staying late at a job that I hate. So, anyways, this has gotten deep, and I don't know. I don't mind it, but I don't know how we got here. So, it's been a deep day, I guess. And we haven't even really gone forward in time in the game. Deep dive stream. I was actually on that term deep dive. I was actually thinking about having so in the backgrounds when I'm not streaming, I'm trying to finish up scheduling out playthroughs for the rest of the year, just so that I'm not overwhelmed once the holiday season hits. Um, so I'm finishing up Battle for Middle Earth, uh, the campaigns for that. And what I'm going to do once all that scheduling out till the end of the year is finished is I'm going to start really getting into a really getting into video editing for shorts and everything. I really want to improve my content. It's something I've been wanting to do for like the last year, but it's just I get tired from work and other stresses of life and I just don't want to deal with it. So that's my goal this year is really just take care of all that. So anyways though, that's just my plans moving forward with that. Since you mentioned deep dive, I want to do editing studies on stream and just really improve my work as much as I can. I used to do freelance for streams and I mean freelance for shorts and everything. So it's not something I'm unfamiliar with, but I really just need to get in there and just be as professional as possible with it. At least that's the hope. Anyways, though, we were checking our civilization. So I'm going to advance time here and really potentially get this going as fast as we can. Awesome. Colonizing that up. And we should be good. We really do need to be. Oh, cool. Our economy got fixed. All right, cool. I think it's just population shifting that's causing that problem. So we got in a whole bunch of refugees recently, and it's and you see there it goes again. And I think it's just population shifting on everything. Hyper entertainment forum. Yeah, we'll need that. Yeah, it keeps going up and down. Where are we lacking in this? I think it's just our district building has gone crazy, so I think that's ultimately what it is. That's still upgrading. Yes. We'll do that. Ginger on spontaneous generosity. Okay, cool. All right, we'll keep upgrading these star bases because we are going to be going to war with one of our neighbors here soon. I don't think it's going to be these guys because we have been kind of slowly been improving relations with them. And we can take them, so it's not like this is a big deal. We'll give them a tribute of food. 2,000? Bruh. No. We'll give it to them this time, but I think what we're going to do is that we got to wipe out this rogue nation here at some point and take these guys out. I don't have the fleet power for that, and I don't want to make myself vulnerable for that right now. But I think what we'll do is that once we're done building the third fleet over here, we'll start sending our boys in to take these guys out. Because they're not that powerful now, since we've researched our tech. It's just this fleet right here is a problem. And then we have all these star bases out here as well. So we will have to move in and take these guys out. Oh, that was a fast research. The collective self. Stand leadership pool. Yeah, that'll be best, I think. All right. Let's build that out. Build that out. Yo, my research is going ham right now. Let's switch this out with something a little bit easier to deal with. Naval capacity, that'll be better. Traditions, operational security. Yep. I should probably send in a spy to these guys if I haven't done it already. Yeah. Okay, so these guys are less hostile now. That's good. We'll keep negotiating with them. It'll be our plan moving forward, I think. Leader died. Our protector of liberty. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. I need annealing. Yep, we'll do her. And she's also young. Younger, I should say. So. And she needs a fleet assignment. There she is. That's where our leader died. Let's keep upgrading her. Bro, we need some stabilization here. I don't like the up and down, the constant up and down with this. Yeah, I think this will be our frontline choke point with these guys. Because we have planets here that we can defend easily by this one star station, and we can attack with that. That'll be a good location, I think. And then this guy, I want to get food processing, energy grid. We need hollow theaters. Actually, we need hollow theaters first. So processing, electrical grid. There's really no mineral purification needed for that. Hey, Tuan, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. We are gaming some Stellaris, as you can obviously see. So, should be kind of cool. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like commercial zones would be a better choice here. Yee. Okay, cool. And this guy we need to send in to claim these systems here. Because we still have to slowly claim our territory now. And this is all built up, so get that going. That's right, because we have this empire that's hostile to us as well. So that's annoying. Senate is now in session. Okay. Buzzword standards. Away from economy, trade value, bureaucracy, upkeep. We'll abstain. I don't really care one way or the other on this. Yeah, we'll abstain. Oh, I don't have really commands set up yet to on, but I'll drop the server in chat here real quick. Hold on. Because Ugh. That's one of my things I need to get on, is just making sure that all this works at some point. Alright, there you go, man. That should be the server invite, and if it doesn't work, let me know. I'll create a new one. Ugh. It's okay, man. You learn this game just by observing and playing, basically. So the best way to think about it is that I'm just trying to build my empire right now. And get everything as good as possible. Wormhole travel, advanced cloaking. We'll do wormhole travel, I think. Because we should be able to do hyperspace laning at some point here soon. I just don't know what that entails necessarily. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The Galactic Senate will decide some stuff, but whatever. Just keep moving forward here in time. This is all built up now. Yes, that is all built up now. I don't have a starbase there. Excellent, excellent. I need more alloys. How are things going on this planet here? Still clearing blockers? Alright. That's the agenda. Infinite opportunity is done. And uncovering secrets. I feel like evolving society. Honestly, conquer nature. Let's do that. Hoorah. Then let's get this little choke point done. We have a planet here we can colonize as well. Easily colonize. So let's go ahead and get there next. Excellent. Ancient pulse armor. Ooh. I don't really know. Capital districts. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we have robotic assault army. Yeah, that'll be best, I think. Yo, this needs to... I need this to stabilize. I don't know why it doesn't want to stabilize. Because we have all the infrastructure for it. I think it's population. Collector, everything has a price. Yeah, that'd be good. I've uncovered suspected evidence of the means to deceive us in the near future. We have no exact details of the apparent scheme yet, but it looks to involve manipulating an existing relationship, undermining agreements of trust and a very way of life. Spymaster advises caution, however, as the ease by which we came across this information is fairly suspect. This is likely a play, ignore it. Yeah, it's likely a play. We'll just keep it at ease for now. Upgrade our fleets. them up to date on everything. Defense engineer. Yeah. Awesome. Send this guy this way now. Shift in the Pious Covenant. Arrivals. Okay. Do I have an embassy with them? Yes, I do. Militaristic. Alright. But they're all the way up there. We don't really need to worry about that. So we have just a lot of powerful nations nearby. So that is concerning. But we should be able to hold them off on this. No access, what? Oh, my treaty must have ended with them. That's fine. It's not the biggest of deals. Excellent. Excellent. Exactly what we need. Alright, we'll just automate that guy. Keep me posted. Excellent. Let's go ahead and build that up. Slowly but surely. This is a decent aggro world too. Clear those blockers out. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. I feel like civilian industries would be a good idea here. Oh, wait, no, I need a holo theater. What am I doing? Hold up. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, get a holo theater, then we can get civilian industries on top of that. Alien topography. Yeah, we can research that real quick. Yeah, we'll let all this cook for a bit. I feel like... Are we not... Yeah, we need to improve relations with these guys. I have no more um, envoys. We'll do that. Oh, these guys are not a threat. Not a threat at all to us. We'll transfer our spy master to be an envoy over here. And try to make peaceful interactions here. Habitability. Alloy megaforges. Yeah, I feel like that would be better. Let's get pulse armor going. I need this built up as well. Salvage works? Interesting. Targeting computer, yeah, that'll be best. Activate our item. Keep moving forward on that. And upgrade this boy. We can upgrade this colony up as well. That's good. Don't know what they mean by that, but okay. Alright, I really need this food situation dealt with. Where is my big agro world? Here it is. Bruh. What are you guys doing to me? Alright, there we go. Plasma accelerator. Though we need to focus on our economy big time now. Maybe I should build a trade world. I feel like that would be our next best step on things. Could potentially turn this into a trade world. Now, this will probably be better as an agro world. Potentially. No, industrial world from the looks of it. Yo, can I get 2 seconds here? Okay, hold on. I need just one selected out. Nodal consciousness discovered. Watch and learn. Anyways, where was I at? Claws of lavender. I think what we'll do is we'll set him to the second fleet. And then we'll build our third fleet over here once this is done upgrading and built out. Hey, Zero Sum, welcome in. Hope you are doing okay. Champion of the People, we'll continue that for a bit. I need exotic gases as well. Man, we are just kind of overextended a bit. Right, that's built out. Let's go ahead and build that out. I need to be building then, jeez. Not interested. I feel like another alloy world would not be a bad idea, but I'm not sure I have the resources for that. We'll build up all these cities here. 5. I need 3 more. There we go. Oh, you're streaming this game too, Zero? Okay. What campaign are you doing? And yeah, I get weather. I actually have a storm outside my house right now. So definitely get that. But what kind of campaign are you running? We're just basically doing our first like vanilla campaign, quote unquote vanilla. We have all the DLC in this, but we're basically doing our first campaign, trying to get Prosperous Unification Origin done. And I just figured just keeping it to the United Nations would be best. But I'm glad you decided to drop by, man. And the Stellaris gamer is always welcome. Anyways, say districts are being built out there. Let's take a look at all of our. Let's pause time and just take a look at all of our planets' construction and see what's going on here. This will definitely need hollow theaters here. 12 districts. We can make this a trade world. A 1,000 systems? Okay. I think we're on 600, not 6, were we on 600 or 800 for this? I think this was a normal size map. So, yeah, because I was about to say 1,000 worlds, like, ooh, man, that's one big mod you got going there. Have your Fallen Empires been like causing trouble on your playthroughs? Because the last one I went through is we ended up losing the campaign because the Fallen Empires went to war with each other. And of course I didn't side with either of them, so both of them went to war with me. So throughout like half of my campaign, I was battling them to try to hold my territory, and eventually we defeated one, but then eventually the other one finally took Seoul, and I just had to just give up on the campaign. So that was annoying, which is why we had to restart to this current one here. Because I would have won that one if it wasn't for the Fallen Empires just going at each other, with me in the middle. Because I was legit like right in between both of them. It was just pissing me off. I'll just let me know when you're back in from ads. Anyways, we were looking at this. We need. I feel like this will be our trade world. So I needed there's 5 city districts. Need 3 more. And then we'll just keep power going for all of them there. Yeah, we need to sell something here. I'd be fine to hold things off. But I really just need a trade world going. Let's build in an outpost now. Well, welcome back from ad 0. Where are we at? Okay, so they're attacking there. I don't have a nearby fleet. I'll send these guys over. I need more fleets. Fortunately, are powerful enough. Anyways, though, as I was just saying, like, we were battling Fallen Empires in my last campaign. We lost the campaign because of them, actually, because I was stuck in between two that went to war against each other. And of course, when Fallen Empires do that, they drag the entire galaxy into it. So I was basically the front lines for the non-affiliated coalition. And we defeated one of the empires, but the other one ended up taking us out. So we had to restart to this campaign here. So definitely annoying. That just sounds like a difficult campaign. 300 years into it and you're just getting your first destroyers. Man, that is you are really devoted to your modded playthroughs, man. Which, respect. I haven't really looked into modding. I've been wanting to try to figure out how I mod systems in this. I sort of had like a little bit of a lead on that, but I never devoted time to figuring it out yet. But I think what I want to do after we're done with this playthrough and then after we're done with um our Commonwealth of Man playthrough, I want to have like a modded system for my home world. So I got to look into modding that. Don't really have experience in modding, period. So definitely first steps on things, but disable precursor events and custom edits. That's interesting. How did you change them up? Are they just more aggressive or more powerful, or do they actually have more event chains or anything like that? All right, sorry, building. That's got to be fun. Hopefully the AI actually battles well with your modifications, because AI, base game AI, is just the dumbest thing in the world. The reason it's what part of why I lost my last campaign is because the AI would not help me fight those empires. Like, I got the coalition fleet, but other than that, it's just ridiculous. I feel like I need to actually. We'll cough out. Do that. Yeah, that can be very annoying. But I don't have the skill level to think about that, though. I'm still kind of a noob at this game. So for right now, we're just doing regular wars. I feel like in the future, if I finally get good enough, I'll try those modded playthroughs you're going through yourself. Where am I at? All missiles. Okay. I generally do more all-purpose kind of fleets. But maybe that's just me at my experience level doing that. I don't want to upgrade. That's built up. I feel like I want to build out. No, we're not technically at war with them yet. We're slowly improving. Fortunately, our fleet. You see, we only have two fleets, but every empire around us is just pathetic in their power. So that's kind of interesting. We could conquer all these guys if we wanted to. I don't use shields too much myself, so my fleet design, my ship design is generally more armor than it is shielding. I have a little bit of shielding just for the energy weapons that we do run into. But most of the time, I focus on having at least half armor on everything. This is auto. Why do I have this? I could probably, yeah, regenerative tissue. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that's interesting. Um, in that case, Here, let's redesign this. Hold on. Didn't actually touch this at all. Oh, cannon. Hold on. Yeah, we'll keep it space torpedo. That'll be fine. Let's redesign this. So I think what we'll do is we'll get a shield on top, and then I feel like cloaking would be better. Anyways, though, let me catch up with chat. Yeah, I tend to put in regenerative tissue as well. That just makes more sense to me. Nanite repair. I haven't gotten that far in the texture yet. But yeah, I tend to focus on making sure my hulls are as repairable in battle as possible. At least that's my general consensus. Because when I focus on ship design, generally, we'll just use the Corvette as an example. I generally just like the ability to move quickly and do decent amount of damage without dying too quick, too fast. Small railgun. This should be... I don't mind the railgun, actually. But yeah, I generally do more all-purpose designs. Really? You have to kill a monster for that. Alright, that's good to know. Keep an eye out for that in the future. Honestly, we should probably switch this out then. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, because I designed this like a couple streams ago, so I haven't kept up with the tech yet. Well, I'll remember a giant robot orb, trust me. No need to worry about names on that. If I see something like that, I'll kill it. Excellent. Okay, we'll upgrade our fleet as well. Sure, we're up to speed on that. Honestly, I think I'll just buy some allies and build up a defense platform here. Wait, what? It's that expensive? Yeah. Yeah, it should be out fast enough for it. Well, yeah, that's always normal Stellaris, though. Stellaris is never a straightforward experience. There's always some sort of little missing situation. Because when I was trying out the new DLC, we were having we ran into a dragon which wiped out our entire colony. It's just like, that's not fair. Like, out of nowhere this happens. That's just not fair. How much upkeep does this guy take? Oh, take him out for now. Oh, these guys have a rivalry now. All right. Oh boy. Where are we at? Okay, we need to claim this world next, so we'll get him in the position. At least we got half of our territory sort of claimed now. Battleships, here we go. Did you say battleships or destroyers? So, 2-1. So dragons, they're sort of like neutral. They're sort of like neutral creatures. So in the game, you have so in the game you have these aliens, the spaceborne life forms is what they're called, quote unquote. And what happens is that some are hostile, some are benign. They're just it's just whatever their creatures were designed by the developers to be. And dragons specifically, you end up I'm pretty sure they're mainly a quest that unlocks them onto an area because you have to fill out like this whole event chain and everything. Um, but what happens is that dragons are extremely powerful and they can wipe out your entire colonies if you're not careful. So definitely something that should be avoided, but they're not like a faction in the game. Although technically you can create a dragon faction, a dragon alien empire. They do have that, but the dragons specifically I'm talking about, they're like these planet-sized monsters that just want to wreck everything that's in their sight. Anyways, I really do need to fix my economy, so where are we at on this? I guess I could sell food just to make that somewhat manageable. Yeah, they're really annoying. So when you run into them, you don't want to deal with them. So like a good example of this is I have this weird energy thing blocking this black hole from me claiming it, and I'd have to take it out if I was to claim the system. Now I don't care because there's really nothing in this area that I necessarily need. I will send my fleet in there here soon to claim it though, just because there are systems here that I want to survey. But it's more like a huge inconvenience as opposed to like a faction, like one of these guys wanting to declare war against you. So it's very interesting stuff at heart. All right, so the starbase is done. I need alloys though. I need another industrial world. I think that's what we'll turn one of these guys into. My fleet is also needing. So, factions are however many you want there to be. So there's no like the developers have made like preset empires, but each empire is randomly generated when you run into it. I've tried messing with the vanilla game to get my pre-made empires into it, but it doesn't really work all the time. But all this is randomly generated from the name to what portraits the aliens are to the kind of society that they have. It's all generated onto the campaign when you spawn in. So you do find the preset empires sometimes, but it's not like you're picking factions. You sort of make your own, and then you move onward to that. Later lifespan will do that. Language trait embezzler. Oh, awesome. I have corrupt officials. Yay. I think what we'll do though is that we'll move the first fleet back to Seoul. Favor gained. Interesting. Do I have Titanic life forms? Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, I think I can go ahead and just build this out a little bit more. we'll just build that out a little bit more. That's still building up. Okay, looks like I need to get another defense platform built out here real quick. Potentially? Not sure. Yeah, there can be as many as you want to be in a campaign. So like Zero was talking about earlier, he had 30 empires in his galaxy map. Now, granted, that was with 1,000 systems, but that's still a lot. So you're like having a whole bunch of neighbors next to you and everything. So just things to think about with the game, because can be a bit of a pain sometimes. I'm kind of... Yeah, we'll do that tribute. We're not quite ready to take on those guys. Welcome back, Zap. I gotta work on my non-aggression pact. Boy, you are nowhere near me. Why do you need me to have a non-aggression pact? Screw that. I'll accept an embassy, that's fine. Pause time, get new research going. Don't really care about astral rifts right now. I just want to get this campaign situated. Are we built out yet? No, we did not build this out yet. Yeah, to one. There's just a lot. So, just things to keep in mind. Actually, we'll do that, and then we'll upgrade the fleet. Okay. Next that we need is this. We'll move the chunk ship over there. Bruz, I don't... You were not near me. There's no point for a defensive pack. You don't need that, guys. You don't need it. Organic singularity. Alright. Splitting of the atom. And atomic age. Now the favor gained? Okay, that's interesting. Claim that over here. You guys are at this again? Honestly, let's keep this guy in office. Let's do that. Alright, looks like I do have to send the fleet up over there to wipe this out. And I can just get rid of... Oh, man. I totally forgot about this planet. Maybe that's why we're having a problem here. Boo. Put that out, and then give me some hollow theaters. Did I walk by it? Yeah, I think I did. Yep, there it is. where are we at? City District 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, I only need 8 city districts. And then after that, we can potentially... Yeah, I just need more energy credits on everything. So... And maybe an industrial district would be a good idea. That'll be fine, I think. It's time. My economy is not doing good. Okay. How powerful is this? Yeah, we'll move them here. Independence guaranteed. Yo, not interested, guys. Come on, month end. Boom. Gene clinics? Maybe. They're like, yeah, we'll do that. Still not assigned somewhere. By what? Oh yeah, they're done. Then we can just dismantle this. Where's that one that had the defense? Yeah, where is that? I feel like I had it somewhere. Pause time on this. Not that one. Not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Nope. Maybe I need more Dyson swarms. Maybe that'll solve our energy problem. Why was I not thinking about that earlier? Oh, it's this one. Alright. We can dismantle all these. Call them done. Torpedo Bay, I need and gun battery, and then we can get a target up. Yep, boom. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, where are we at? Slowly moving forward on things. I think... I don't know what I think. Hold on. Alright, cool. That's done. Move him down here. Yeah, man. And just mess with it a little bit, Zap. So we can definitely game it together, especially once cold gets back. Cold beer gets back. We can check that out together. And have that going. Oh my gosh, I am a freaking idiot right now. I just realized I didn't have... This is like the third time I've done this. I just realized I didn't have desktop audio on. So here I am, freaking playing the game for about, like, what? An hour and a half. And I still didn't have audio download on. Man, I need to get better at this. Whatever. That's kind of embarrassing. But I'll take it. It'll be fine. Anyways, I was looking at my planets again. So for this world, I'm going to need... No, not resource silos. Research lab. Mineral purification for sure. I am going to need processing facility, holo theater, and hydroponic farm. We'll probably... hold off on the hydroponic farm. Let's get Andrew Great going. There. That's good. It's still building. This is still cooking. This I can go ahead and continue building up. Definitely mineral purification, remote harvesting, traps, chemical plants. Ancient refinery. We'll do that. Alright, and where's this generator world of mine? Yeah, I think what we'll do is that we'll place this out with more generator districts, since that does technically give us the bonus on that. And then, I think another commercial district would be fine. Maybe not. Hold on. What do I want? Oh, we could do another mineral purification. That should be okay. And actually, hold off on that to upgrading that. Because now I really just need to try to get my economy solved. We're doing good on all research fronts and everything. All of our neighbors are at best at our level, but still always inferior in some way. "60 empires? Yeah. Blah. That is... Ugh. That is something to think about. Agreed, yeah. I try not to do more than maybe 15, 20 empires on a map, personally. Because especially once I got into later games, it's just... My piece is a solid build, too, so it's not like I have a bad setup or anything, but it's the more empires you have, the more the AI has to be processed, and it just causes problems. And I'd rather have the most smooth experience as possible, because I don't mind fighting larger empires. I really don't. I generally can recognize their threat and take them out sooner. I think what I want to do, actually, we'll take this threat out. I have a lot of situations to deal with. Crystalline pacification, yeah, that'll be good. We'll take that threat out, and I think what we're going to do is that we'll go ahead and launch an operation against this first system here. Yeah, and then the minor factions, forgot about that. I try to not max myself out. As much as I have tried overclocking and I know I can handle it, I just prefer not to.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Definitely not something ancient. Advanced food processing. Climate restoration. Ooh. Satisfying insult. Let's get that going. I want to be insulting our neighbors properly here soon. All right, let's
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
claim that system and build it out. And we have battleships. Ayo, let's get a citadel going. That way our defenses can be maxed out on all fronts. And then let's go to ship designer. Okay, so first and foremost, do broadside here. Feel like broadside there, and then an artillery stern would be best. We'll get poles, and then okay, boom, that. Maybe source this out with... Yeah, we'll switch this out with a broadside stern. That'll give us more to work with here, I think. Because we already have larges on all these. Actually, I think what we'll do is that we'll get X-ray. There's this rail there. Potentially? I don't know. Feel like this is a solid setup, but maybe we'll switch that out with that. I think that's, yeah, I think that's a good balance there. Battleship class battleship. Illustrious. Solus class battleship. Yeah, we'll do that. Save that, and then we'll make a hangar version of this as well. And I think what we'll do is that we'll give this the broader side of that. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Crap. Gotta go back now. Carrier. We'll call it carrier class. That'll be good. And again, we gotta focus on our economy. This stuff built out as much as I can. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, let that advance for now. Well, I only need 4 more city districts. What am I doing here?
The special project has concluded.
Excellent.
Construction completed.
What is my next steps? Well, we need this stuff built out. That's what my next steps need to be. So what we'll do is that energy grid. Yeah, I know our economy's crap. Trying to fix it. What the?
Engaging hostile forces.
Okay, that. Well, that's good. Cool. Lots of ship
Colony
though.
establishment has begun.
Aggressive. We'll do that. Okay. Where was I at? Right. Why do I have so much gases? I don't know where. You know what, we're just gonna have to sacrifice it. Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's the only way to save our economy right now. Really? You guys are rivalry to us too? Alright, whatever. Fine. Be that way. Okay, whatever.
Council agenda ready.
We're rivals, but we're going to treat you like friends. Awesome. Good job. Thanks, guys. Military buildup. I think that's where we're at next. Once we get our economy fixed, I might as well select that. Where are my science ships? Alright, you guys just need to be doing stuff here.
Construction completed.
Don't understand why. Anyways. Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Okay, well, you need to start claiming these systems out. And you need to be claiming these systems as well. Okay. Anyways, where was I at? I think I was...
Construction completed.
With each other. Many dead.
Research concluded.
I really don't want you guys as mercenaries. Ecology adaptation. Alien entity identified. Okay. Five months. Who's claiming our
The
systems?
special project has concluded.
Oh, these guys want to fight. That's what's going on. Oh, they get equivalent power to us and then they think they can take us? Nah. Nah, fam. That's not how this works. That is not even close to how this works.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
It's not even close to how this works. Research Institute, Administrative AI first. You ain't doing that to me. You ain't doing that to me. This guy needs to get built out, though.
The special project has concluded.
Okay, that's built out now. That's good. Ooh. How many favors are we going to gain here? Jeez. The amount of favors I've gotten for these guys just by existing is kind of ridiculous. What's a relationship with this like? Rival, but okay. They're trying they're trying so
We are
hard to
being
be our
hailed.
enemies, but they can't.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
You know what? I'll allow it. Let's let migration hyperlanes. Finally, that's what we need. I also need another
Construction
fleet out.
completed. We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Research? No, no, fam. I'm not researching you guys. Not at all. They broke the migration treaty as soon as they signed it with us? Are you kidding me?
Construction completed.
Man, this is why I don't negotiate with AI. Late maneuvers. Yeah, let's see what that does. At least in orbit. 1600. Ooh, we have to build up our fleet then if we want that. But I don't really have the resources for it. We don't negotiate with terrorists. I mean, that is still true. So. It is still very true. I just need a lot of allies. Yeah, and it's annoying. Because it would make things so much more interesting if that was indeed the case. Wait, which fleet was I looking at? Hold on. Oh, it is the second fleet. Oh, we'll just add the ship to it. That's fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'd rather not think about AI taking over right now. There's already enough things in the world I'm already concerned about. Alright, that's one battleship there. Hoorah. Alright. So where am I at with this? This was an aggro world, so I think what we could do here is let's set up. I already have food processing. So in essence, what I could do is just amenities are fine. I could really just set up a whole bunch of hydroponic farms here and just go to town on it. Like, just dead honest. I don't have a research lab, so we'll do that. But then we'll also just build out hydroponics, and then we'll call this planet done, honestly. Play against AI opponents for a monthly fee. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, personally, but again, it's one of those I'm supporting AI, and I'm not sure if I like that idea. But AI, as far as like gaming goes, I think it's a good idea. As long as it's not like AI in chess, because that's annoying. My potato computer. All right. Okay, where am I at? So these guys are almost done. Generator districts. Okay, cool. I think we can actually start building this out now as a trade focus. So let's get civilian industries going. Probably administrative office, not gonna lie. Definitely an energy grid. Gene clinics. Do I have holothaters here already? Pretty sure that was the first thing. Yeah, that was the first thing I was building. Well, I was thinking AI would be more of like a connect. When you say connected, I was thinking more like a online match situation, less of a on your computer situation. And then commercial zones. I think I'll have 3, 4 potentially, once that city district is built out.
Council agenda available.
Man, I'm spending more now than I was before. I think I'm just overexpanding quickly. I still need a fleet for her though. We'll just give her a command post on Sol for now. Just give them that. think that'll be best. And then these guys here. I don't need another city district. I do need another generator district, though. I have the exact opposite opinion on that, Tuan. Now, granted, it's not like I think AI is inherently dangerous. It's just I don't trust humanity to properly deal with AI the way that it needs to. So that's my main concern. Because it's AI cannot think like us. So, because our brains are not designed the same way AI would be designed for that. So, I would not trust humans trying to recreate themselves in machines to be able to program the machine well enough for the machine not to consider us a threat.
Colonized.
That's why I don't trust AI. Has far less to do with AI itself and far more to do with I don't think AI, period,
The special project has concluded.
can be trusted because of what we would do to it, potentially. Because think about this, like, contrary to what anyone might believe out there, the most important usage of AI is the ability to use it for our military. That's how technology always is, period. Okay? AI would not be allowed if it would be a threat to our military right now, period. Okay? Obviously, I'm speaking from the American perspective on this, but it is impossible that the government would be wanting to research something unless it benefited them directly. Exactly. Everything's military purpose. And that's not a bad thing. Like, people want to say, like, well, that's a stain on TikTok. No, it's not. It's just the military is the direct result of government policies. So if you have like a decent government, you don't need to worry about your military necessarily. Okay? But when you have basically what's the equivalent of super empires in our day and age that can destroy a city with the touch of a button, AI suddenly becomes a problem to me then. So it's just I don't trust it because I don't trust humanity at heart to design it properly enough to make sure that we're safe from it. And that's my overall opinion with AI. Not to mention the fact that AI might just people want to replace human work with AI. And I'm not sure that's even really possible because to some extent the human being only wants to purchase things from other human beings like art, writing, music, etc. There's a line in which AI is acceptable in that, but ultimately I'm not sure, like, well, our jobs will be replaced. I'm not entirely convinced of that. It'll just change. Now that is true, Zero. That is definitely true. But I'm talking like ultimate values here. So like AI and its ultimate form, is that a good thing or a bad thing? And at heart, I think it's a neutral thing because most technology is a neutral thing. But humanity specifically is the X factor in AI because we're the ones who decides how far it advances or not. And I don't trust humanity to prevent a Skynet situation, you know? But the thing is, though, is that AI cannot replace humanity because humanity only wants to purchase things from other human beings, ultimately. It has more to do with psychology than to do with technology on that front. Because human beings recognize AI art, for instance, is a good example of this. We do not like AI art. Like, it works to some extent because it's mimicking us. But at the end of the day, if I showed you a picture made by AI and I showed you a picture made by an artist with a specific style, you'll probably go for the artist with a specific style because the artist made the thing with the eye of the beholder in mind. So AI doesn't understand why art works for us. A human being understands why art works for us because the same thing that works in our programming works in everyone else's program. Now there's taste and styles and everything else and preferences, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you could show AI a picture of something and it doesn't understand why we like it. But I could show you a picture of a forest and both of us understand why we like it. That's not something that we have to communicate on. The AI does not have that. All right, and as much as you might say the rich want to replace us, and it's like, yes, everyone wants to reduce costs on their production, but at the end of the day, I've seen AI at work. It is an idiot. It cannot stack shelves properly. And your most advanced machines that I've seen on it that can do that, they have outright shut themselves off because they have deemed it illogical to continue. So the thinking is not the same, because technology ultimately works off of a calculator more than it does sort of how humanity thinks. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Tuan. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support, man. Alright, let me catch up with chat, though. Yeah, that's probably a better summary, perhaps. But I don't know, because we're also talking about something that we don't really fully understand, because we're also not involved in the process either. I can only go off of what I've observed. And most of the time, what I see about AI is that, and this goes off of your point 0 of replacing us, that if we have technology that's so good that it can replace human beings, then we don't need to work anymore because the robots take care of us at that point. So this idea of like the economic aspect of it and replacing our jobs is also kind of a moot point at that issue, because you'll have like a Star Trek situation where like technology runs everything and we're just enjoying our lives creating what we want to create. Weirdly enough, like that's the utopia a lot of political activism wants to create, but you can only create that through technology. All right, technology is for lack of a better term, technology is our servant. Okay, it's meant to improve our lives, not take over our lives. So that's my problem with AI, is that even if, like, say our jobs are replaced, that doesn't necessarily replace us as human beings. It's when people want to replace us as human beings, that's where the problem is, and that's what I don't trust about humanity. Yeah, Twitch is weird too. I've noticed this too. Like, if I subscribe to somebody, like maybe next stream I'll never see ads, but that very same stream that I subscribe in, it doesn't really work all the way. So I think that's just Twitch being Twitch and just falling apart on us like it normally does. So, because I've actually thought about this. I thought about streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time with Restream. That way, I feel like I can get less ads with people potentially if I can transfer them over to the YouTube side. But the reason why I don't like YouTube stream is because they're far more bloodthirsty with copyrighted music. Because what Twitch does is that it mutes the copyrighted music after your stream is over. It automatically does that. It's a built-in feature, and I love it. Because what I do is that I take these streams and then I cut off the portions that I cut off the portions that I know there's copyright in it, and then I post it to YouTube, and that's generally what I like doing as an operation. Anyways. Anyways. We have all this. We can pseudo upgrade. I need more exotic gases if I want to continue upgrading my research. No, I have not. Tuan. I have not seen that. Upper entertainment forum. I feel like I'm upgrading this stuff just a little bit later. Yeah, I really need my economy to get fixed here. We'll build that up, and hopefully that'll make a difference. Okay. It's been... There is... We'll build another one. That's all built out. This... Huh. Interesting. Okay. I think this was going to be our main trade world here, was the thing. So we'll get amenities going. Was there a holo theater already built out for this? No. So we'll build a holo theater, and then we'll just build out massive amounts of stuff. Maybe skip the hollow hydroponic farm on that. Don't really need any moat harvesting, to be honest. I'll just build it out and then replace them once they're done. Honestly. Industrial districts. Yeah, we were building this out to be another alloy world. Alright, where am I at? I'm just caught up with too many things to think about. This guy needs to be automated, and this guy needs to be because we are claiming this world next. And then we're going to be claiming this world next. And then we're going to be claiming this world next after that. Okay, we'll let that cook. Anyways. Okay. What is the overall goal for the Empire to raise up into power? I actually have multiple answers for that question, Tuan.
Construction completed.
So, my best way of thinking about... There's the real world reasons why empires try to rise for power, and then there's the fun, fictional reasons why empires rise to power. The real world reasons that I generally pick to answer that question is mainly to boost their own prosperity. So, especially throughout most of human history, we don't really have that in today's day and age. There's some aspects of strategic resources, quote unquote, that we try to do. So, like, a lot of empires, a lot of modern day empires, like, they'll use, like, they'll try to get access to oil and all this other stuff. But generally, we don't have a resource-based reason to go to war anymore, because trade is actually easier to do than going to war. It's mainly it's mainly political reasons why people go to war nowadays. And that mainly stems from one main reason why people want power is to dominate one another with things. So like in this game, for example, like the reason why I would go to war with the Republic here, other than them being assholes, because they want to claim our territories. The real reason why I would do it is because I can. They have an inferior fleet to me, and if I
Construction
wanted these
completed.
systems, I would take these systems. I just don't want these systems because I have all these guys out here that I need. Definitely the Commonwealth of Man is for our humanity playthrough. That's going to be fun. You get into... That's just a straight up, I'm
We have
waging
detected
war
an anomaly.
on everyone. And it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, Zero knows. And basically that is true. I forget the name of the guy. I could research it real quick, but there is a German military... he was a general, but he was also a war philosopher, and that all war is the extension of the state and its policies. That's all it ever is. So that's why voting is so important in the free world, because the better you vote, the less likely you'll end up starting wars. So, but at the end of the day, war is just an extension of the state to exert its authority. Because if there's one thing I'll agree with Mao Zedong on, is that political power comes from the barrel of a gun. So the nations in the world that want peace, you need to also make sure those nations who want peace are also prepared to exert that peace onto people who want to wage war. It's that simple. Same thing with this game. If I want to conquer everyone, I can. I just don't want to. I feel like the campaign will go faster and it'll be easier for me if I just stay at peace. Still, my economy sucks. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Tuan. It's not Friedrich. It's not that, because I'm thinking of Friedrich the Great, which was the Prussian king. Was it the Prussian king? I can't even remember. But you know who I'm talking about. It's a German military philosopher, and he was the time before Bismarck. So he came up with this whole plan on how to defeat France, and he exemplifies it in his book, where I basically read his philosophy from, and he basically explains how you can defeat France off of the lowlands that exist, and Bismarck took that and defeated France with the obvious plan that was published to everybody in all of Europe. And I just thought that was just hilarious, that France knew exactly what they were walking into, and they still did it. And just, which obviously all people remember is France's blunders as a military, instead of like their actual like long history of military successes that they've had. So, and they're still the 4th largest army in the world, and that's compared to the US too. They might even be the 3rd with their recent buildup, but I'm not sure. Poland has been building up their forces as well, as this Ukrainian war is really changing the whole global dynamic right now. But yeah, I just think that's just hilarious to me, though, that like one of the most famous military philosophers in the Western world, obviously I say famous in quotations because I can't remember, but as far as like military thought goes, outlined the perfect plan to defeat France if they ever wanted to go against the German Confederation at the time, or Prussia specifically, I think at the time was. Can't remember if Germany was unified at that point. No, because it happened. Bismarck unified Germany. But I just found it hilarious that like, oh hey, I published this book. Read it. Everyone read it, and they did not realize that they were walking to the very trap that they read. So it's just always funny to me. I'm getting tired. Keep at it, boys. I don't even know what they're researching. I stopped paying attention to that a long time ago.
Research concluded.
Awesome, we have our citadel,
System survey concluded.
which means we have probably our best defenses now once we get that upgraded. Bro, my economy is just in the tanker right now. I've been trying to build it up and I don't know why it's not working.
Construction completed.
You know what? I'm gonna suck it up and
Knowledge
potentially get
is the key to the
a
universe.
trade deal going. Receptive. Establish embassy. How have I not? Oh, they closed
Construction
borders. That's
completed.
what happened. Good to know. I can't form a commercial pack yet. All right. Detection algorithms. Yeah, do that. What's going on, 2-1? Alright, let's start building the outpost over here. Actually, hold on. Let's shore up all these systems here. So
Research concluded.
oh, you're kidding me with this. Come on. There we go.
Construction completed.
G-Nexus. Get more commercial zones
Construction completed.
there. Okay. What is going on here? I think we totally missed the maneuvering. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the Dyson swarm.
Construction
My brain
completed.
is not working right now, apparently. But we are kind of building up our system, so we'll do that after. Birth of the Galactic Market.
Situation
understood.
log has been updated. Research concluded. Construction completed.
Awesome civilian industries. So, I don't know if the name was Friedrich or not. It wouldn't surprise me if it was, but there's like multiple German Friedrichs. So it's like, you gotta narrow that down a little bit. And I just don't know where that would be. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd take a look personally at it. But I'm not entirely sure. Bruh, my economy is just wrecked. Did I just overexpand on everything? I might have. Alright, Alright, I need to do some management here. Pause. I need to know. I need to know. It was a book, though. It was published in, like, the 1800s. I do know that. It was definitely that. It had to be. It had to be. It was like 18. I can't remember the exact date. 18. It was like mid-century, 1860 something, perhaps. Could be dead wrong on that, but where can I like prioritize my economy? Imminent situation, energy shortages. All right. I just need to sell everything, I think. That'll give us some time to figure this out. See, now I'm curious. I want to know who this guy was. Let me look it up real quick. No, that's not it. Crap. What's his name? It's like you get Machiavelli's Art of War when you're researching this stuff, but I can't find. Oh, I think I found the guy. Karl von Clausewitz. I think that's his name. Karl von Clausewitz. Ah, yes, here it is. Karl von Clausewitz on War. That's the title of the book. There we go. That's what it is. That is what it is. Glad we figured that out, chat. Not that it was necessarily me. We'll build that out next.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Thanks for the celebratory yay.
Ship upgrades applied.
I need to be potentially building up all this. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Construction completed. Ship upgrades applied.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Construction completed.
Pull back. If they want to go to war with us, then let's go to war then. The more we know. Yes. Anyways, where's the construction ship? I need to focus on building potentially. Bro, can I get like one of these guys to stop following the other? Just focus on building up. Come on. Yeah, go this way.
Construction completed. Situation log has been updated.
Great leader. Uh-oh. Private possession, that's fine.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Yes, it is. Alright, we need a new head of research, though. Go pick her. Oh, bro. They just went through a freaking wormhole to attack us. Let's go. Take them out. Where are they heading? They're heading here.
Our station is under assault. We have lost a mining station.
Well, they're not going to be able to escape me, though. Bruhs, what are they doing? Whatever, they're not going to last. Now we definitely do need to take them out. Officially after this battle.
Engaging hostile forces.
Awesome. They've been taken out. Heal up. That's what we've lost. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Might have made our job easier, not gonna lie. But I still think we need another fleet before we can take them on, and we don't have the economy for that right now.
Construction completed. Research concluded.
Just need more alloys.
Research concluded.
Global production strategy, yep. Then... Alright. I think we're getting close to solving our economic problem here. Because I think what I'll do is that I'll just build Dyson spheres, Dyson swarms, and get this going. Procrastinator. Rift in space, incredible. Don't care. Really. Alright, cool. Have him focus on that, and we can build one at every single star that we have. That should start getting us more energy credits.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Treat proposal? Okay. Alrighty. Being built out. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm hitting sort of an endpoint for today.
Research concluded.
I think that's where we're getting at now. I kind of want this to finish first before I call it, just to see how much of an impact it actually makes. Another favor gained, okay.
Construction completed. Knowledge is the key to the universe. Ship
Oh, is this guy
upgrades
just-
applied.
Oh, he doesn't have a scientist. That's what's up with this. Let's just disband the ship. It'll be fine. Okay.
System survey concluded.
Council agenda ready.
Okay, is there an economics focused one? I don't know, incoming transmission. Okay. Fallen Empire. It's fine.
Construction completed.
Impenetrable borders. I feel like that would be a wiser option right now since we don't know if we're going to go to war or not. Oh, the Fallen Empire's over here. Got it. Okay.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Council
Alright,
agenda available.
planetary shielding. We'll definitely get that next. Diplomacy, we'll do that just to help keep peace, I guess. It's going downhill again. Well, our economic buildup is definitely working. Oh, cool! We got ourselves an a paragon. We'll enlist them for sure. Get them over here for now, just so I have a spot for them. It's sell food. Look at a spy just a little bit longer. Trade all those guys up. Same thing with this.
Ship upgrades applied. System survey concluded.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we can build another city district there, I guess. A commercial zone there as well.
Research concluded.
Bioreactor, that'll be good. Turn our agro worlds into something that can give us energy credits. I don't care. I have not been keeping up with that shit.
Research concluded.
I think we're doing okay, though.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Research is crazy, man. definitely get that going. Alloy foundries, energy grids, elevators, the works.
Construction completed.
We'll come back to that.
The special project has concluded.
Let's get over to our agro planet here and get this replaced out with a bioreactor. Because we're slowly turning things around. And I think that's because the Dyson swarm. Is so effective. And actually, what we can do is... let's wait till the new month gets here and we can
The
upgrade
special project has concluded.
the star output. Fortunately, our artifacts also help us with our economy.
Ship upgrades applied.
Upkeep 5, yeah, we can do that.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
We'll let that go. I probably should have done that sooner now I'm thinking about it.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Yeah, Zero, I think the main problem that I've run into is that I've just overexpanded too quickly without letting my economy catch up. I think that's what I did wrong here. So with the rapid expansion, we haven't built up all these bonuses from the systems we have yet. On top of that, building up our planets before we started making new ones. So I don't know. I think that's our main problem here. Well, I imagine, yeah, you can only build 2 because you have such few systems. I don't know if that's just a limiter that you placed on yourself with your modding, though, so that also might be something that you're doing.
The special project has concluded.
Okay. Makes sense. We're slowly turning it around, though. I think all the work we've put into it is really making a difference. Yeah, I'm not sure either, and I wish I had an answer, but I'm not entirely sure. I think our next tradition, though, is definitely going to be mercantilism. Oh, yeah, we gotta activate that. That's what that is. I think that's definitely going to be it. Prudence. Heavy hitter, Guardian, actually. I think. Good with that.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Yes, it is. I am glad that I finally have, like, a good idea of how to do research properly. Because this is, I'm going through technologies like no tomorrow right now. Yeah, Commonwealth of Man's going at it. Yeah, and that's another thing with Stellaris too, is that, like, I feel like it's a game you can only really learn just by building habits with it, because everyone has, like, explanations that go nowhere. And it's frustrating to me. Because I want to enjoy this game, but it's just, like, the amount of time I need to put into it to be able to be proficient at it the way I want to be is kind of ridiculous to some extent. Where's another planet I could do this to? Over here.
Research concluded. Ship upgrades
else.
applied.
Alright, cool. I think we're finally turning our economy around, which is good.
The special project has concluded.
I have a feeling you like making things more difficult for yourself, Zero, which I respect. But I feel like that's just adding time to a campaign. Well, good to know we're in the same boat. But also, Zero, you mentioned earlier that you stream Stellaris. How often do you stream? Advanced destroyer holds, improved cruiser holds. Don't know what's big here. You stream every day? Okay. I'll have to pop in then and check it out. Alright, who died? Minister of the State. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Oh, thanks for the follow, Zero. I appreciate that. Always enjoy new people dropping by.
Ship upgrades applied.
No, yeah, you told me. Yeah, I'll have to drop by and see what this campaign you're working on. When you do. Another outpost over there, actually. Real quick. And then this guy will claim this system over here. And then claim this system over here. And then we finally have all of our systems in our own territory claimed. Which, you know, probably should have done that sooner, though. Alright, that'll be fine. Early game? Yeah, man. Definitely interested in seeing what you got going there. Okay, that fleet is fully replenished, which means we can definitely focus on the Dyson swarms now. And now we have a new Ascension perk to pick, which I'm not sure what to do here. Yeah, Zap, have a good night, man. I hope you get a lot of good sleep. I'm getting close to ending stream anyway, so your timing for bed is pretty good. But yeah, have a good rest, man. Good day at work tomorrow. All of that. Galactic Contender. Damage to England Crisis Faction. I feel like this would be better for now. Voidborn. I don't know. I feel like Defender of the Galaxy is what I will go with. That'll help us with our diplomacy as well, I think. Yeah, you too, Zap. Peace, man.
We are being hailed. Construction completed.
Trade agreement. Honestly, that would not be a bad idea. I feel like trade with these guys would be solid.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And they're friendly with us. So,
We are being hailed. We are being hailed.
We can... Oh, we have a treaty agreement. That. Honestly, yeah, I don't mind them in my territory.
We are
Plate
being
steel
hailed.
material. Awesome. No, I don't want them having technology comparable to mine. And with just that, we have fixed our economic problems. So, yay! Finally. Alright, cool. What is this? Physics focus? Yeah, why not? Alright, so I think what our goal is now is going to be... Still need to build the Dyson Swarm over here, so that's what we'll do. We'll move this guy over here.
Our
Pirates
station is under assault.
We're at... Oh, these guys are powerful. Crap, I don't have a fleet. We might lose the system here. But anyways, honestly, I think I'm hitting my endpoint now. So, I think what I am going to do for next stream, I will be streaming tomorrow. Probably, I might be streaming a little earlier tomorrow because I think I might have plans that I don't know quite yet what I'm doing. That might interfere with stuff. I'll have to talk with my family on things to see if they want to do it tomorrow or the day after. So don't know that, but default would be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard for next stream. And we'll be streaming Stellaris again, probably. I don't imagine we'll be doing anything else. Wednesday, I might be doing something else just to switch things up. As much as I like games, I get bored of them if I play them too much. So I try to switch off between them. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing Stellaris tomorrow, I think. And then might be doing something different Wednesday, I don't know. But for next stream, I think we'll focus on building up... finish building out our territories and then really focus on building up our empire to make it as strong as strong independently as possible. Because I think we are technically, other than these guys, I think we are technically the largest empire in the galaxy. And we didn't even need to really conquer territory to do that. We did take some territory over here when these guys first went to war against us. And we might do that again with them as well. Just so that I can sort of contain their threats. Like claim their systems all the way up to here, potentially. And then just stop. But I don't know. If they decide to want to keep peace with us, I think I'll keep peace with them. They still have no power compared to us, so it would be an easy victory if we did do that. Refugees have arrived as well. Okay, that's good. That'll help our population. But anyways, guys, that's my plans for tomorrow. If you guys are interested in following me, and when I go live and my stream schedules, social links are going to be down below for you guys. I mainly post my stream schedules on Twitter, my Discord, and my YouTube community. So if you guys want to follow me on any one of those, that'll be the easiest way to find out what I'm doing. I think that's it. I already announced everything at the beginning of the stream of all the other stuff I'm changing up, so I don't really feel like I need to talk about anything else. So yeah, let's find somebody to raid out to. I should have at least somebody online right now. I have Ayla on. Who else do we have? Yeah. Zero, I don't rely on Twitch for notifications, really. I mean, it'll tell you when a streamer is live if you watch them regularly enough. But no, I don't rely on people. I don't rely on Twitch to let people know when I'm live. It looks like it really does look like I only have Ayla on. So I think we'll raid out into her. She's doing the wear cleaner. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is finicky. I swear, if YouTube could just fix the things holding it back, it would dominate Twitch streaming. Like, Twitch would not be a thing anymore, but it doesn't. And so we got to do Twitch because it has a much better algorithm for finding people. But it's still so janky. Yeah, Zero, thanks for popping in, man. I'll make sure to take a look at your channel later on when I have time. And look forward to seeing you again. And I want to check out your campaign to see how it looks. Yeah, they won't, Tuan. I guarantee you. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Zero. Thank you for the follow today. And Tuan, thank you for the sub as well. I greatly appreciate that. You're actually my second sub ever. So appreciate that, Tuan. Of course, Ever beat you to the punch, but that's because me and Ever are personal friends. So, of course, he would beat everybody to the punch on that. But I think you're my first official non-personal subscriber. So, whatever title I can give you, there you go. So, appreciate your support, as always, Tuan. And, yeah, I'll go ahead and create a raid for Ayla. I find her to be a wonderful streamer. She mainly does art, though. So, her playing games for once is actually an interesting thing to raid into. Yeah, you too, Zero. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the night. I pray God keeps you all safe and wise in these crazy times that we're living in. And until my next stream tomorrow, peace out.